the first live stream of the day. I just got to find it on here. Okay. And I got to find it on this one. What I'm going to try to do, I don't know if it's going to work, is follow the free list on one phone and the super chats on another phone, and we'll see what happens. It may not work. I might still get lost, but I'm trying to be a little more efficient. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So the first person here, we'll use this for the free list, will be, oh, thank you, Ashley. Thank you, thank you. Libra love for next week. Love for next week. There could be somebody in your world that you haven't taken notice of yet, a Four of Cups person, that may come out of the woodwork and things could move forward pretty quickly with. It looks like here you would be prepared. You may decide to take a chance on something new if you've been finding that something in your current situation is disappointing or not moving forward the way you want. You may decide to move forward towards a new option. It's somebody that's in your world right now, but you maybe just have not noticed them, and it could be something that moves forward pretty quickly. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, it'll serve you well. New people coming in, you could have choices. You got people around you. So you have a Libra, you've got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Happiness comes out over your love life before the end of the year when you start a new journey through divine timing. I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. I don't know. It feels like it's still coming. Fiat General. Fiat General. Okay, you got happiness coming out over your life. It looks like somebody may be making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It could have something to do with business. It looks like you got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The hard work you put into your career, school, business, work, whatever you do all day will come back to you, and feeling very successful in the near future around finances. A Scorpio and a Virgo enter that could be of significance. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which serves you well. And a disappointment moves into the past. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders and moving into the past as well. Tiffany, General. Let's use these. Get happiness coming out over your life with the Sun. Feeling better respected and better compensated around work, school, or business. A wish comes true around a love situation. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some passion is coming in and some financial stability is coming in. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on more of what you want, not the things, like don't pay attention to the things that you don't want. Focus more on what you want more of. Looks like you have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful of that card if you don't want children. But otherwise, good times are ahead. Talia, General for tomorrow. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety moves into the past. Could be very focused on a side business or a side hustle that may bring in some extra cash or more cash than usual. You got choices tomorrow. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You also could have a Libra around. It also looks like you have feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. A Leo and a Cancer are around. Or you could have options. Tomorrow looks like it's a pretty good day. Pretty positive day. Lily, next week at job. Oh, thank you, thank you. right, next week at my job. Hard work you put in will come back to you. Stepping into your own strength. You could hear news of something that you've been hoping to hear about. News comes in quick and it's positive around the job. It also looks like you have some good luck that comes in, and you've got growth, change, and transformation for the better around work. Whatever's going on at work should be good next week, or an improvement. Oh, thank you, Libra. Thank you, thank you. I think I forgot to put deodorant on. I just got out of the shower, though. It's all right. You can't smell me. I just got out of the shower. Anyway. Love always, general. You got cause for celebration that comes in around school. If you're in school or going back to school, learning a new area of study, could be for business, could be for pleasure, whatever it is, it's positive. It looks like you got the world at your feet. An air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have a new venture on the horizon and feeling like life has come back into balance. It also looks like you could have some travel on the horizon. The love cup is full. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not with anyone, you may make a decision to leave things in the past that are not working for you or that you feel are kind of stagnant. And then with that, you're no longer holding yourself back and new energy comes in. You have a committed relationship on the horizon if you choose to enter it. You may have choices, new people coming in, Sagittarius, and also a Libra. Oh, Zara, how you feeling? Shopaholic, how will things go between Michael and I? Things should go well. I don't know what the situation is, but negativity or disappointment is moving into the past. Things are moving forward when you listen to your intuition. Communication picks up and no longer feeling held back. Both people are working on the situation. It looks good. Art Davis, how will I meet I can't tell you how you're going to meet someone. I don't know. I don't know. The cards don't work like that, because if, let's just say, for example, you weren't going to meet anybody until 2028, and I know people, I've had friends that didn't date anybody for a long time. So let's say that you weren't going to meet anybody until 2028. That was of significance. And you were going to meet this person, I don't know, at a church gathering. Between now and 2028, would you just sit at home and do nothing and not give anybody a chance and not take anybody up on their offers because you knew that the next significant person wasn't coming in until 2028? So the cards don't work like that. I can't give you names. I can't give you places. I can't give you times. And even timing, I can't swear to. People ask all the time. I answer the questions because I do the best I can, but I can't swear to timing. I don't feel like it's accurate ever. Even in my own life, I don't feel like it's accurate for anything that I've ever had. Never happened when I thought it was going to happen. So if you want to ask a different question. Lydia, Aries, old man, love of my life, Instagram this morning. What's to follow? What, did he send you a private message? I think he's looking to reconnect. The love cup here is full. Got a new journey on the horizon. You might be feeling like, I don't know what happened to you guys in the past, but you may feel like you were treated unfairly or you didn't see good karma last time around. And there may be an opportunity to revisit the situation soon. I don't know how you feel about that, but... Dreama, should I continue online studies or go in person? I know I have mixed emotions about those things. All right, online. In person. Either is fine, but in person comes up a little bit higher. I would say you would have better luck or better instruction, or you would absorb more if you did it in person. I have mixed up feelings about the online. You know, like half of me feels like it's really convenient, and if you don't have to get up and go somewhere, like it saves so much time. I feel the same way about working at home. You know, it's just a better use of your time if you don't have to get up, get dressed, go somewhere. You could just do it at home. But on the other hand, I feel like people need people, and they need like interactions and communications, and too much time at home alone is not good. Anyway, um, speak knowledge. How does Alicia feel after our last call? How does Alicia feel about last night's phone call? Good. Feels prepared, feels like things are strengthening, feels like she's moving forward towards greener pastures, feels like things have changed for the better quickly, feels connected. How'd you feel? You felt like it was good communication? Seems like it was good. Keep doing what you're doing. Um, oh, thank you, Mystery. Thank you, thank you. Gerard, my love interest, Ian's actions towards me. Okay, love interest, Ian's actions. Well, communication should pick up between you and her, and things should move forward pretty quickly. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when you guys move forward. You have a wish around the situation. I think you'll hear from her soon. I think that's the next thing that happens, and then things will just unfold organically after that. Okay, now let me see if I go here. Ashley, does my Sagittarius boyfriend sees me as a positive or negative person? Okay, let's see. Overall, I think he sees you as a positive person. Sabrina, love. Looks like you might make a decision to leave something in the past that you feel is either not working for you or not what it seems to be. You may feel like something is off. If there's a connection around you that you feel like, hey, I'm not getting everything out of this, or it feels like something's missing, you may leave that in the past and move forward. You have a new venture on the horizon, and you have the world at your feet. You got a brand new Leo coming in. You also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is coming back into balance. A disappointment is moving into the past, and your love life is moving on. Elizabeth, do you see any advancement at my job, and when? Yeah, you have opportunity to advance there, definitely. Sometime over the winter, maybe within the next 8 weeks. What is the next step, or is he leaving me alone? Right? Is he really going to leave me alone now? I think he's going to leave you alone for a while. I mean, you haven't heard the last of him. He's still around, but I think he's going to leave you alone for a little while. So that's good. That's positive. Oh, Gerard, thank you. Well, thanks for stopping in, and tell him thank you for recommending me. That's nice. Thank you. Um, TD, November, good and bad. Okay. Well, you may be focused on a side business or a side hustle or something that's all your own that's business related, and that looks positive. A wish comes true around that. A committed relationship, if you're in one right now, looks good. If not, you could enter one. Your intuition is heightened. Your intuition is heightened. Empress is love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Maybe feeling undecided about something or someone. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's a Capricorn around too. I don't know if they're two separate people, but somebody you just might not be 100% sure if you think that their intentions are totally legit. So don't make any decisions in November until you're ready. Life is moving forward, but you might feel like the timing around things is just, the timing around everything is kind of off. It's not a big deal. Eight of Pentacles, you may feel like going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure. And you have new energy coming in. You have a Scorpio, an Aries, and you have a Virgo. Or these may not be new people. They could be people that are around the picture, but that's positive. Not too much negative going on. You may be feeling a little bit burdened by the weight of the world towards the end of the month, but otherwise, looks like a pretty decent month. Amber, how will I get new contact at my workplace in 2022? Will I get the new contract at my workplace in 2022? Yes, I think you will. And I think that you're going to feel like it's worth it. Speak knowledge. Does Alicia want me to call her today? Yes, I think that she thinks that you're going to call her today. New threat. Stuck in my marriage. What do you see happening? Well, it looks like you guys may come to a point relatively soon with the Six of Pentacles, which is positive, where both people are working on the relationship, both people are putting in a lot of effort, and both people are respecting one another. Listen to your intuition. You have a wish that comes true, and passion can reignite. You might be in a slump right now, but I think you guys can get past it. I do think you guys can get past it. T-Vet love. Happiness comes out over your love life when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety moves into the past, and you've got the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities. Might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. A water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. That's not a bad thing. Adonis, messages from Jay for me. I would say that she's looking forward to speaking with you, or she's been thinking about you, looking forward to speaking with you, and she's no longer holding herself back. Feeling as if balance has come back to the situation. She thinks that you're incredibly smart, and I think there's more to come this week. You may find that you're talking to her more this week. Stella, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You got a new journey on the horizon. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Anxiety is moving into the past, and a new business opportunity may be coming in that brings in substantial money. And Aries enters. Committed relationship on the horizon. If you're in one, great. If you're not, it could be with that Aries. And there could be potential before the end of this year to enter into a committed relationship. Peace and love. Is Jay thinking about me? Yes, I do think that this person thinks about you from time to time. Spicy Pisces, how does my Gemini Benji feel for me now? Thinks that you're smart and intelligent, thinks that you're kind-hearted and sincere, may feel that you've grown and changed a lot over the last couple of months for the better. Seems to think that you're intuitive, ambitious, unique, and creative. Mohaha, career reading. Negativity around your career is moving into the past and new journeys on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around your life for the better. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You should be getting a new job opportunity in the near future that makes you feel like you've got stable business, stable customers, stable hours, whatever it is, or stability around your new career or a career opportunity change, promotion, new job, whatever it is. Something new that brings in more financial stability. Good karma comes in around it, feeling better appreciated, better compensated at work, and also possibly going back to school for work. Now, if you are changing jobs or getting promoted or something like that, Eight of Pentacles could be on the job training. It doesn't have to be going and taking a class. But whatever it is, it looks like your career is moving forward before the end of this year. Okay, so I know nothing about TikTok at all. I mean, I just started it. For some reason, like I don't have really anybody following me, maybe 30 people. Most of my videos get, I don't know, 50 views. There's one video that's like, it's got like 2,000 views, and I can't figure out why. So I asked my nephew last night. He was clueless. I don't know what he said. He said, and I keep getting them, and every time I look at the notice, it's for that same video. Can't figure out why. He said something like that I would have to ask management or something. Yeah, I don't think management is going to get back to me. But anyhow, just interesting. Anyway, I think I'm up to Juliet. Choices between RF, AP, O, or someone new. Okay, let's see. RF. RF, Ralph Furley. The Three's Company. I mean, I just thought that show was so funny. My grandfather I could hear my grandfather laughing when he watched it. And if you're too young for Three's Company, Ralph Furley was the really dorky landlord, and he used to call himself RF. RF. AP. O. Someone new. Okay, so I think someone new comes in lowest. So I think it's going to be one of these people as far as choices are concerned. RF comes up as very stable, a lot of stability around a connection with RF. AP comes up with a new exciting venture. So one may be more stable, the other one may be a little bit more fun. And O comes up as not the best choice. So I would say it would be, if you're looking for stability, RF. If you're looking to have a good time, AP. The other two are just kind of low. Right now at this point. That could change at some point, but right now. Okay. Using the two phones seems to be pretty helpful here. MEHAC finances for November. Feeling prepared. Could be a little bit concerned or worried about money, but you do have happiness that comes out before the end of November. It's in reverse. It could take a minute to get there, but finances should work themselves out in November. You may feel like it's kind of like a close call, like out the whole month seems like it's like just kind of scraping by, but you make it. By the end of the month, you're in a better place financially. Speak knowledge. What does Alicia think about me? She thinks that you're hardworking, you're creative, intuitive, kind-hearted, sincere. There could be a romantic interest here. May find you to be attractive, strong, and independent. Sanj, after seeing my gifts, what is Sanj's feelings? Okay. Were these gifts that you bought for him? Is that what it is? He feels, he's got indecision around him with the Two of Swords in reverse. So I don't know exactly what the gifts were or what they were for, but there's indecision and he's holding himself back. You may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. Like I said, I don't know what the gifts were for. He may think that it was a nice gesture, but he's a little bit undecided, or he doesn't know what he should do, or he's contemplating things with the Two of Swords in reverse. He's undecided. Jay Allen, how did the Taurus feel when she saw me yesterday? Good. She felt like she had the world at her feet. Negativity moved into the past, like she made it to the top of the mountain. Like there's growth, change, and transformation around or possible. Love cup is full. I think she's got an interest in you. It's just too bad that she's just doesn't say anything. Toka. What does PS like about me, and did he like my gift? He did like the gift. The gift made him happy. He thinks that he likes that, well, he may feel like the two of you have good communication or you have interesting talks. He also thinks that you're very passionate. He likes that. He also thinks you don't hold yourself back. He may think that you're a little adventurous, kind of outgoing, and he may appreciate that. It also seems like he thinks that you're perseverant, driven, independent, and courageous. It looks good. Looks pretty good. D. Reed, general reading. General reading. Anxiety is moving into the past and you're stepping into your own strength, your own courage, and your own independence. A wish comes true. You got a lot of money coming in. You may have some nice choices on the horizon and you could reconnect with somebody from your past. It looks like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you have a fire sign that enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that could be of significance. It also looks like you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that could make you feel some relief. Cinnamon, what's coming towards me in a committed relationship? I think it's going to be brand new energy that shows up. You got new love, a love offer, a new beginning comes in, possibly with a Taurus or another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointment moves into the past. You could be leaving people, places, and things behind that you feel no longer serve you. You have a Taurus, you also have a Virgo here. Life comes back into balance when you enter a committed relationship that's well-balanced and well-functioning. I think it's going to be new energy, and I think it's going to be an earth sign. Listen to him. Relax, Dylan. Martha, the landlord said no to the dog. I'm still trying to convince him. Will it work? I have a dog in the apartment I live now. It's going to take work, but I think that you could do it. It's going to take work. This guy, you know, I can understand it because dogs can create issues, you know, but he may, if you work on him, he may give in to you. Amber, coworker has evidence against my supervisor Craig. Will he get fired? He could get fired, yeah. I think he's going to get fired. I don't know what he did, but 3 aces is pretty certain that he's going to get fired. All about Maine. Is Charmaine? I'm Charmaine. Sagittarius and John, he's a Leo. Where's this headed? It's Four of Wands relationship. So if you're not living together, you should be moving in together soon, or you could be getting engaged with the Four of Wands. It depends where your relationship is. If you guys are just friends and you're looking to take it to the next level, it will be going to the next level. So from friendship, you would go to dating. From dating, you could go to like a committed relationship, but it's upgrading the relationship. There's more to come here. Disappointments around the relationship move into the past. A new beginning starts. The relationship itself starts to strengthen. Laying down the laws, setting up boundaries serves you well, and the relationship moves forward. You got the Magician here, the ability to manifest it. This relationship's got plenty of potential. D. Reed, general love. Okay, you got the Lover's card here. First card that comes up around you. If you're in a relationship right now, it's a soulmate connection, things look good. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, there's a soulmate connection that's coming in. It could be with a Gemini, could also be with a Sagittarius. Be prepared, but have a little bit of patience because it's all coming through divine timing. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety moves into the past, and communication between you and this person is really good. If you're already with them, great, communication improves. If you're not with them yet, when you meet, you have instant, easy communication. The communication just flows. It also looks like Four of Cups. It could be somebody that's in your world right now, if you're not with anyone, and you haven't taken notice of them. You know, like somebody who is a familiar face, the waiter at the diner, the bank teller, or somebody like that. Or if you're in a relationship with the Four of Cups, the solution to the problem in the relationship is in front of you, and you guys will figure it out before the end of the month. Things look pretty good. Oh, stealing time and supplies. Well, this person's going to get in trouble. It's the stealing time, I think, that's what gets them in trouble. Vita, is Sunny planning to come to my country next week? I think he is. Pompey, love for the next 24 hours. Cause for celebration comes in when you listen to your intuition. You might be moving on to greener pastures. You could be moving forward with your love life. Romance could heat up, and it may be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Mystery, friendship reading. Okay, let's see. You have a wish around new connections. Negativity moves into the past, and you may be prepared to open up your circle. You got an Aries that comes in. You have a very ambitious fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, aside from the Aries. But then you also have another Sagittarius. You've got a lot of fire coming in around you. But it's all good. It looks like you have a Libra coming in too. And you may have a creative type of person that comes in, or somebody that comes in could introduce you to a new creative hobby that you guys do together, or that you fall in love with and it becomes like a new passion. Looks like listen to your intuition when it comes to new people or people in your social circle. The social circle is expanding, and there may even be some new activities, creative activities, which is good. Vicky, what's next after our talk today? More communication comes in probably sometime next week. You should have another talk soon. That's what's going to be next. Jay, does Elisa think that I'm interested in what goes through her mind? She's not sure. She's not sure if you are. She kind of thinks that you are. She's hoping that divine timing is going to make things change for the better quickly, and you guys are going to have a new beginning. But she's not 100% sure. Is she younger than you? I'm wondering if she's younger than you and she feels like you're kind of out of her league right now. Let's see what happens with her. I'm in. H and N had a horrible fight, and I want to know when these two will settle. It should pass pretty quickly, like within the week. Within the week, things should go back to normal. Divine Goddess, messages from Sashi the Virgo. This person's quiet. They're the Hermit. They don't have a whole lot to say. Hermit's not bad, but it's like they may be taking time for themselves, turning in, trying to figure out what they want and what they need for themselves for the future. Not bad. It's just that they don't really have much to say. They are feeling like they're either a little bit more perseverant and they've made it to the top of the mountain around a schoolwork or business opportunity or a side hustle. That may be where their energy is right now around business. They are stepping into their own strength and their own self-confidence, and a disappointment around them is starting to move into the past. They may be doing a lot of like soul searching. Mihak, I did. Chame, will Ramses cheat or stay loyal tonight at the party? Will Ramses cheat? I don't trust him. And I would venture to guess that you don't trust him either because you asked that question. I would reevaluate whether or not you want to be in this relationship, because if you don't have trust, you don't have anything. And to worry about somebody cheating every time they go to a party or any time they go out without you, is it really worth being in that situation? I did that one. I did that one. I don't see Amber's question yet, so I'm going to do Harsha. When will I start to getting results from my clients? When will I start getting results from my clients? Um, the diamonds would be this winter. The king could be as soon as 13 days. I'm going to say you should start seeing something immediately in the next 2 weeks, and then you should see a big transformation this winter. Oh, it's the music. I didn't even mean to put music on, it just put it on there. Anyhow, but if I use those videos and put them on YouTube, see, I try not to put the music on because I'm afraid I'm going to get a copyright from using the music and putting it on YouTube. And then sometimes you hear Dylan snoring in the background. So I should use the music if I want more views. You can't, they get you coming and going. All right, I am looking for Ambers with blue hearts. Oh, I see it. Okay. General love. General love for Amber. Okay, you've got a couple of people coming in. You have a new beginning on the horizon, and your perseverance around love pays off. Communication comes in out of the blue, or these people show up out of the clear blue when you least expect it. It looks like a disappointment moves into the past. A Virgo comes in, a Cancer comes in, and then another earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. In between now and 2022. The love cup is full. You have the opportunity to move into a committed relationship that brings in cause for celebration. Some good luck comes in, but you'll have choices. So you'll be the one who decides. You know, you may have like a couple of different people around, and you're the one that decides who you move forward with, which is good. You're in the driver's seat. Oh, thank you, Harsha. Thank you, thank you. Jay, how's Alyssa feel about me being 10 years older than her? Okay, so she is younger than you, so that's what it is. I think she feels like you're out of her league right now. Yeah, see, she's got an interest in you. She doesn't care about the age. The age thing doesn't bother her. She's looking for a new journey. She wants things to grow, change, and transform. She feels like pretty optimistic about the situation, but she may be wondering whether or not you would be into her. Like, she may feel like you're out of her league. That's the best way I could describe it. Lady Sunshine, general reading for November. General reading for November. Okay, slow and steady wins the race is the theme for the month, but the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in, but you got to have some patience. If you are with somebody right now, got a current relationship, it's a soulmate connection. If you're not with anyone, a soulmate enters in November. Could be with a Gemini, could be with a Sagittarius, could also be with a Scorpio. You may have options. The month looks like it's very positive, but it's slow and steady wins the race, and you're being guided by the divine, which means you can't force anything. You just kind of have to surrender to it. The world is at your feet. It's a good month. Opinionated Mama, I'm Mina, the Capricorn. What are Fahad, the Pisces, true feelings and intentions about me? Okay, let's see. Okay, I would say he cares about you a lot. He thinks that you're strong, independent, kind-hearted, sincere, and attractive. But it looks as if he's in another relationship where there's somebody else around him, and the timing right now for you and him is just not good. You might feel like you've got have been treated unfairly, and you might feel brokenhearted about this situation, but it looks like he's got the happy home with somebody else right now. So you may have to explore other options. Cool Libra, is the future ex-wife plot against me in court? Is future ex-wife plotting against me in court? Well, yeah, she is, but I don't know how successful she's going to be. Vicky, his intentions towards me in the near future, which is next week. He's showing lack of interest. Okay. Well, you're going to get communication. There's definitely communication coming in relatively soon, but I don't see much more than that happening. It looks like you're feeling a little burdened by the situation, and you might feel like you don't have a whole lot of choices. He feels like he's in control of the situation, and there's communication, but I don't see much more. Like that looks like it's just about it. I don't know. I mean, you could ask him where you stand with him, and you can, see where you guys are at, but I don't think that much has changed right now. I don't think you're going to get too much more than communication. That's true, what Zara said. You deserve much better than that. But everybody does. For some reason, people have a hard time accepting that. I have a friend of mine who's recently gone through, she's somebody I know from yoga. I'm not super close with her, but she's recently going through a really rough time. Something really terrible happened. And like I said to her yesterday, and it may sound kind of callous, but like you just have to kind of accept where it is right now. It doesn't mean that things aren't going to change. Things change all the time. But for right now, in this moment, this is what it is. And like I said to her, like, there's nothing that you can do about it. This is a choice that he made. You just kind of have to accept it. And it's hard, but the energy of trying to sit around and wait for something to change, or wait for something to, after somebody's already told you how they feel, the only person that ends up hurting is you. And I've been there. I did it with that asshole Matt for, I don't know, it wasn't that long. It was at least a good year. It was probably about a good year. Maybe a little bit longer. But waiting to, what was I waiting for? What did I think was going to happen? The more that I tried to be good to him, or treat him well, or be there for him when he needed me, the worse he treated me. And I wound up having to walk away from the situation anyway. So I know, and you deserve better than these assholes. Anyhow. Mountain, energies around A and S. Energies around A and S. a little stuck, a little like your Chariot in reverse would be stuck. Page of Swords in reverse, lack of communication, a little bit ungrounded or unstable. But there is hope for transformation at some point, because with the Death card, it's like growth, change, and transformation could come in at some point. Right now, it looks like things are a little stuck. Kai, a message from the spirit of Rick. Okay, I could give you spirit cards for that, but I can't channel somebody. Okay, Six of Fire. Victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. So I guess they want you to know you're going to get good news. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. Stop worrying. I guess that's common for everybody if everybody worries too much. And the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So have patience. Don't worry. Good news is on the way. Mountain, Taurus moon reaching out in a week or so. Okay, let's see. I'm going to say maybe within the month. Maybe sometime within the month, but I don't think it's going to be during the week. Ronnie, do I have anything to worry about with my truck? It's mischief night and people can act stupid. No, I think you're okay. I think you'll be okay. Just double check it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, make sure that the tires are okay. Make sure there's nothing out of place. But I think you're fine. I had gasoline sent inside my car for a short period. My dad told me it's normal. However, my brother told me it's the AC. And I should take action. Which one to trust? Your dad. I don't think that the AC and the gas have anything to do with one another. AC, yeah, I don't believe that they have, I don't think that they have anything to do with one another. I would listen to your dad. If you smell it again, take it in and have it looked at, but Nuzrat, when my husband is going to buy a car. Oh, sometime this winter. Maybe like around it may be the year end or the beginning of next year and gets a 2021 at a good deal, but it should be sometime this winter, relatively soon. Relatively soon. Vicky, it's not that though. It's the ignorance of replying and then nothing. I'll get over it. But he's not all that. But my ego got hurt. Yeah, well, it is an ego thing. But it's like, it's right. He doesn't reply, but yet you still reach out to him. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like a situation where, like, stop reaching out to him. Like forget about it. Like, but still wanting to be in contact with him or still trying to make something happen, and then he's not giving you what you want, but then you're mad at him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like it was the same thing with my friend Matt. It's like I kept telling him that I wanted to be in a relationship with him, and he kept until he got really nasty and really hurtful with me. But and we could say he's an asshole, right? But I wasn't accepting what he was saying to me. No, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. No, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. And I kept like a couple of weeks would go by and I would say something and he would get annoyed. But I was still trying. So it's like he's not responding to you and if he doesn't want to talk right now, like what are your intentions? He's already told you what his are. And it's like you're trying to get more from him and he's not giving it to you, but then you get mad at him, which was the same thing that I went through. At one point with him before that happened, when he told me that he was going to start dating Sarah or that they were dating, I told him I didn't want to speak to him anymore. And when I look back on it, that was the best time in our relationship when I wasn't talking to him because I didn't have to hear about it. I don't know. Me being back in his life kept giving me hope that there was something that was going to change. Nothing was going to change, and he couldn't be any more clear, but I couldn't accept that. I don't know why. I don't know why it was. I don't know why it was. Now, if somebody were to say to me, "Listen, I'm not feeling it," that would be it. I wouldn't reach out. I wouldn't try anything. I wouldn't give a fuck. If you need me for something, you know where I am. And until then, have a good life. Because I don't want to be in that situation anymore. But for a long time I was. So it's like you're reaching out to somebody and they're not responding, but then you're mad at them for not responding, and then you reach out again. I would just let it go. I would just not contact him anymore and just forget about it. The ego, I recently saw somebody that did a video about that. I can't remember who it was. It could have been Shallon. I think that's her name. Um, if you just Googled Shallon, she'll come up. She's got a lot of followers. She was saying that you're not heartbroken. It's not your heart, it's your ego. Your ego doesn't like to be disappointed and let down. That's what it is. If you look at the situation, like you said, he's not that great. And God knows Matt was not that great. Believe me, he was not that great. But in that moment, it was very painful and very hurtful. And why isn't it me? Why doesn't he like me? Why does he like everybody else but me? But that's how it was. Now I look back on it and I'm like, good. I'm glad that he liked everyone else and not me, because I would not want to be with him right now. Anyway, Mountain, the feelings of W towards S. Seems to find S to be very happy, successful, interesting, kind-hearted, unique, attractive. They feel like this person is ambitious, spiritually connected, and intuitive. Desiree, will Tom contact me soon? It's my birthday tomorrow. And oh, happy birthday! That's awesome to have a Halloween birthday. And I told him, so hopefully will Tom contact me for my birthday. Guys don't usually, I hate the birthday thing. Valentine's Day and the birthday thing. I just hate it. I think that he'll contact you. Maybe he's going to remember because it's Halloween. But generally, overall, men are not good with birthdays. My grandfather was like the best person that I've ever known in my whole life. I just loved him to death. He came from a big family. And because I studied astrology, I always found it very fascinating to see how families, like the astrology of families. And I especially wanted to know what the signs of his parents were, because like to see how the family functioned. He couldn't remember anyone's birthday. None of them. When he told me that most of his brothers were born in the month of May, and that was all he remembered. Now, these are brothers that were alive. It wasn't like they died 30 years ago and he forgot. He just didn't remember their birthdays, which means he didn't call them on their birthdays. Like, that's just how it was. And through Ancestry.com, he was right. Most of them were born in May. But I can't find his mom's birthday. His father's birthday, I think it was either April 5th or April 9th. The records are not clear. But I always go, like I'm very into dates. So to me, I remember everybody's birthday because I follow and I study astrology. But if you don't, like sometimes, like I wouldn't get upset about it if he doesn't remember, because that's just how guys are. They just don't remember shit like that. It's just not that important to them. Which doesn't mean that you're not important to him. Do you know what I mean? It's like we tend to assign meaning. Well, if I was important, you would remember my birthday. That's not true. It's not true. Just like people that remember your birthday because Facebook tells them, doesn't mean that they care more about you than somebody who doesn't go on Facebook. Anyhow. All about me. Will I get a car, and if so, when? You will get a car. Well, you know what? The Two of Spades could be soon. It could be before the end of the fall. It could happen soon. If it doesn't happen soon, then it would be the month of February. If you don't have one before the end of the fall, then you'll get one in February. Cool. I'm going to a paternity test for divorce results. I'm going to do paternity, like you're going to do a paternity test on your children with your wife or your ex-wife because you don't believe that you're the father, or you just want to make sure. I think it's a smart thing. I would tell everyone to have it done, because why not? There are too many people that like to lie and bullshit and manipulate and say things that aren't true. Once it's proven, and that's it. Will the paternity test prove that I am the child's father or children's father? I think so. Yeah, I think so. You got success coming in. But I think it's a smart thing. This way that down the road you don't ever have to hear it from anybody. Jay, why do I feel other people are jealous of me? I've had my share of hardship too. Yeah. Well, because people tend, generally speaking, not to look at what the other person has been through. They tend to just see what the other person has. And sometimes when people are jealous, they're not even jealous of like what you have financially or what you have like material wise. They're jealous of like your spirit, your aura, your person, and they can't replicate that. You know, you can copy something that somebody does. You can dress like them, you can look like them, you can make yourself, physically look like them, but you can't copy their spirit. Energy doesn't lie. And that's what can make people jealous. And it's like they don't even think about what you've been through. They don't even care. It doesn't change who you are as a person. And that's what they're jealous of. That's why, like, when people are like, well, what are they jealous of? And I was in that situation once too, where everybody used to say to me, this woman who I knew hated my guts, they used to say she's jealous of you. And I couldn't figure out, like, what the fuck is she jealous of? That I work night and day? That I never have time off? That, whatever it was. Like, I just couldn't figure out what it was that she was jealous of. But you can't put your finger on it sometimes. It is what it is. But I agree, you do have jealousy around you. Desiree may have a general read. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You're stepping into your own strength, and divine guidance is guiding you. Perseverance will pay off and lead you right to the 10 cups being full. Got some passion coming in. You have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be coming up with a side business, a side hustle of some type that could bring in extra money. Also looks like romance is heating up, and you may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you, and with that, life moves forward for the better. Elizabeth, what's coming in love? Get some passion coming in. Be prepared for some passion, and you could be manifesting a new romance. It looks like the next relationship you enter should be well balanced. You should feel like you get out of it what you put into it. It will be a soulmate connection, and you'll have the world at your feet. Could be with a Sagittarius, could be with an Aries, could be with a Gemini or an Aquarius. You have energy here. Got plenty of options coming in, so take your pick. Davy, love for November. Love for November. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Things are moving forward. The love cup is full. A disappointment moves into the past. Feeling more balanced, more appreciated around love. It could be with a Libra. But you also have another air sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Sagittarius may be back, and also a Taurus. Shit, you're going to have some options in the month of November. Explore your options. Have a good time. See what's going on. It looks pretty good. Vicky, general for the next 48 hours. You may have a Taurus around that could be of significance, and also a Libra. Looks like you may be walking away from something or someone you feel no longer serves you. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Cause for celebration comes in when you lay down the law and stand up for yourself. Feeling much more confident and strong and independent than you have in a while, stepping into your own self-confidence. Things change for the better quickly, and you're no longer holding yourself back. A new beginning is on the horizon. Davey, how will the theta healing going to work for me? I'm having it done Sunday. How will it work? Well, it may be very relaxing. Things change you for the better quickly. Cause for celebration comes in, and you may feel like it's very just or fair, or brings balance back to your life. It looks like it's going to do something for you. Davy, general for November. A disappointment moves into the past. An old wound starts to heal and moves into the past. Got a new journey on the horizon. Could be traveling. You got some travel coming in. A wish comes true. Oh. You're no longer holding yourself back, but you may be feeling undecided about something that's of importance. Like you may have like a life-changing situation that comes in, and you might be undecided. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Be prepared for new opportunities in the month of November. Could walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you when a new opportunity comes in that would be hard to turn down. All right, I have got to pee. I'll be right back. Ooh, my foot fell asleep. We've got to wait till the last minute. Anyhow. I think I'm up to, I did Davy for November. Mariana, career for this week. career for this week. You got success coming in around your career. Negativity is moving into the past, feeling much more balanced. Things are moving forward, moving on to greener pastures and the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things look good. You should have some choices around your career. Not bad. Not bad at all. Brianna, tomorrow. Got a new journey on the horizon. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true. Could have travel on the horizon. Probably won't be tomorrow, but it could be coming up in the near future. And it looks like you're feeling prepared. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Romance could heat up tomorrow. If there's somebody in your life right now, great. If not, it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Brianna, how will my job interview go Monday? Will I get it? I think you're going to get it. You've got a new job opportunity coming in very soon. Luna, spirit messages in connection with my counterpart. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. And then the last one is the Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom, open up your eyes to the possibilities. Divine Cancer, feelings and the energy of Libra S for me right now. The overall energy is pretty good, ambitious. It looks like you got communication coming in. Things could move forward pretty quickly around communication. And be prepared for romance to heat up, probably sometime in the month of November. Kajal, wait or move on. I would never tell anybody to wait, ever. If there is somebody else in your life right now that's ready, willing, and able, I would never tell anyone to wait. Energy of waiting will keep you stuck in waiting, like waiting for paint to dry. Don't wait. You got a new journey on the horizon that you meet through divine timing that brings in happiness with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Move on. You got it. Sun, what's coming towards me in love? You got a new journey on the horizon. You get a new journey on the horizon, like a wish comes true, that could come in out of the blue, that comes in with a new venture, and it could be with a Scorpio, could also be with an Aquarius. You got, things are heating up for you pretty soon. Julie says, everyone check meds from the pharmacy at all times. They dispensed my daughter Zocor instead of folic acid. The print on the bottle was folic acid. Good thing I looked and knew the difference. Shit, how could you tell? Like, I wouldn't know what, by looking at a pill what it was. That's dangerous. Um, Shallon Lester. Yes, that's her name. That's her name. Yeah, I don't know how I came across her, but I came across her a while ago. And you know how like you'll watch a whole bunch of videos from somebody, then they kind of disappear from for a while. They don't come up in your feed, and then all of a sudden she came up again. PB, who's the stalker? Why are they stalking me? I can't tell you who the stalker is. I don't know. And I don't know how you think you have a stalker or why you think that you have a stalker. Um, but if this has anything to do with social media, you have if you have social media, that's why you have stalkers, because that's what social media is for. And everybody stalks, everybody has stalkers, and they're usually people that you would never even think of. I don't see you having a dangerous stalker like lurking outside your house. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but I wouldn't worry about it. I also would stop using social media if this is a social media thing. I think I skipped Vicky. Oh, I did Vicky. No, okay, I did them. I did them. All right. I just want to make sure that I have one phone following the super chats and one phone following the regular. Brianna General. Romance should be heating up for you. You may be feeling a little undecided though about it. Got some financial stability coming in and feeling a little bit better respected and better compensated at work. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. It looks like an argument may resolve itself and move into the past as well. You got happiness coming out over your life. Oh, folic acid is yellow. Okay. But like other pills, I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm not taking anything now, but if I looked at them, I wouldn't know. Brianna, reading for next week. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. It could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Scorpio around. Balance comes back to life. Life changes for the better for you quickly. It also looks like cause for celebration comes in around learning a new activity, going back to school. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, could even be online, on the job training, but whatever it is, it's positive. Next week should be a pretty good week. Um, Kanchan Verma, what psychic powers I have? Am I clairvoyant? Well, you know if you're clairvoyant if you get images, if you see images in your head. Everybody has the ability to manifest those things. It's just a matter of which ones are stronger. Some people hear things, some people see things. I tend to hear things first. I get images sometimes, but it's not something that you can force. It just has to happen. Um, and you have to work with those, you have to work to develop them. Most people are not just born with it where they can do it without even having to develop it. Most people have to develop it. You can develop clairvoyance, yeah, if you focus on it and you work with like there are exercises that you can do, like you can you can use playing cards, right? And you can separate them Like pick out a hearts, a spades, a diamonds, and a clubs, right? And then you shuffle them up, right? And then you hold one in your hand. And then what comes to mind? Right now I see clubs. Oh, it's diamonds. Anyway, and you could like sit and work with this. You know, shuffle them up, you know, or you could go do numbers, right? Shuffle it up. Hold one in your hand, and I don't know what numbers. I know one of the numbers is a 4. 4. There you go. Work with things like that. Like, what's the image that comes to your mind? What you also can do is, if you do get images, write them down in a journal, so that you know, it may not make sense to you in the moment. Like, why do I keep seeing a blue dolphin? Why do I keep seeing a blue dolphin? It makes no sense. What's a blue dolphin? Write it down so that you don't forget it, because at some other point you may see the blue dolphin and it might make sense. I am at Vicky. Text I sent the outcome. You may feel disappointed. It's like you might feel like nothing has moved forward. You might feel like it's being held back, or there's sharp energy around the situation, and you may decide to walk away from the situation. Oh, hey, Ignacio, how are you? Long time no see. I'm good, yeah. I hope you're well, too. General? I'll do general. General. Okay, you got the love cup full. So if you're with someone right now, great. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Libra come in. You got good karma coming back to you. An argument or a disagreement is going to resolve itself and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety moves into the past. You could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something, and a water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Sonia, how will working in my next job be for me? And how will the energy be? My last job was not that thrilling, and it was stressful. Okay, let's see. Next job. Next job you may like better. It looks like you have more choices. You're being guided by the divine. You're feeling more ambitious. Feel like you've got the world at your feet. And there's cause for celebration, and things move forward. There also may be room to grow at your next job. So you may not feel like you're stuck or bored, because there's always somewhere else to go. Like you could move up the ladder. Does anybody remember? I think I did Sabrina was one of the first people that I did. Like right when the live stream started. One of the first couple. Luna, spirit messages. Ten of fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is a little out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. King of air. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Be wise. What should I expect from Z next week? Timing isn't great next week. You got Judgment in reverse. However, negativity is moving into the past. The Sun is in reverse. So even though it's in reverse, there could be a delay around happiness. Communication should come in next week, and that makes you happy. SS. Is it beneficial to go back to my home country or stay here and ask boyfriend to come here? Reading around the situation. Okay. Should I go back to my home country? Should I have boyfriend come here? I think it would be better for your relationship if you went home. But it depends how you feel about that relationship. If that relationship is something that you're truly heart and soul is involved with, then I would go home. If you're kind of feeling like, I'm not so sure about this relationship, but I'm really happy where I am here, then I would ask him to come to where you are. I don't know that he's going to want to do that, though. I'm hesitant to say that he's going to want to do that. But I think it's really up to you. How significant is this relationship, and what do you want from the situation? Julie says you can Google the color and the shape. So any pill that you get from the pharmacy, you may want to check. SS, November month work and office reading. Work should be good. You got money coming in. You may have some new opportunities. You've got the 9 of Wands, which is like feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Things could change for the better for you quickly around your job. Listen to your intuition. Maybe very busy in the office next month. Julie, if I go to give out vaccines on Monday at the Livonia location, how would it go? It goes well. The day goes by fast. The world is at your feet. You're very focused. You may even meet new contacts or people that you may be working with at another point or that you've worked with before. And you feel like you're very well compensated, well respected, and you got the Magician. It should go really well. Maria Maldonado wants spirit messages. Nine of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Laram, how does R feel towards me? How does R feel towards me? May think that you're very successful, kind, caring, sincere. There's divine timing around this relationship and it's moving forward. I don't know what the relationship is, but whatever it is, whatever kind of relationship it is, this is very positive. This person thinks that you're smart, spontaneous, fun to be around, exciting, and things look pretty good for the two of you. Bibu, will S contact P today? I think so, yeah. If not today, tomorrow, very soon. Where am I here? I love Halloween. Halloween's my favorite. It's my favorite. Medusa love reading. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You got a Leo coming in. It also looks like you have a new venture on the horizon. Communication picks up and romance is heating up. Not looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager for your life to move forward, and that's exactly what's happening. Got some good luck coming in. If you don't like that Leo, you got an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo coming in. Got a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not in one right now. Love life's moving forward nicely before the end of the year. Bernard, I'm Agnes, donated on PayPal. What are Bayo's true feelings for me? Okay, let's see. What are Bayo's true feelings for me? Thinks that you're happy, intuitive, kind-hearted, sincere, nurturing, passionate. Thinks that you're serene, easy to be around. Thinks that the two of you have a good connection. Has a lot of respect for you. And the love cup is full. This person cares deeply for you. Maggie, does be the Libra miss me and think of me? Yes, I would say from time to time they do miss you and think of you. New me, lease. Finance. 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 Yeah, I would go with finance. Miss Rosie, love life in November. Well, you got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. A new beginning comes in and new energy comes in. A Sagittarius enters and so does an Aries. It looks like you may be feeling well respected and like the relationship options are functioning very well. Very passionate. You may be actually undecided as to what road you want to take with these people. But I think you're getting new energy coming in November. You could enter a committed relationship with the Two of Cups in the month of November if you're not in one right now. If you are, I would say have patience with your current relationship. It'll move forward with divine timing. Kama, what is going on in Elle's life? Elle's got some indecision around them. They may have had a lot of money that comes in and they may be feeling very successful around finances. They got a new journey on the horizon, but they may be feeling a little bit insecure and a little bit undecided. Their life is moving forward pretty quickly. They have a new venture on the horizon, and there's a fire sign around them of significance, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like they might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that they feel no longer serves them. They have a new business opportunity coming in. Or a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles doesn't necessarily have to be a new job opportunity. It just usually is. Coco, next 24 hours. should be feeling successful around life moving forward when a wish comes true. You could run into somebody from your past. An old friend may connect with you. You could reconnect with an old friend. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly. A Taurus is around. I think I'm up to D. D, read. Next 48 hours. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. An air sign enters Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Romance may heat up. If you're in a committed relationship, great. If not, you have a committed relationship coming in. Got an Aries here. Somebody from your past returns. Got a lot happening here. And you may be, could figure out that the solution to a problem that you've been contemplating, the answer is right in front of you, and you'll figure it out by the end of the 48 hours. You got money coming in. D, why is Gemini flipping the script like I'm the crazy one? Because that's typical of Geminis. Geminis are known to do that. When he's one that approached me and bothered me. Okay, so this is usually what happens. And this is, okay. So, yeah, he's the one that approached you. He's the one that wanted things to move forward. And in the beginning, things may have been very much in balance, but then things went out of balance at some point. And anxiety came up around him when, I don't know if you were putting in more effort than them and they feel like it was just too much. The relationship went out of balance. You feel disappointed and the Gemini feels anxious. It looks like the relationship has weakened and now Gemini doesn't know what to do. So Gemini is like flipping the script, which is typical of Gemini, but it's also typical of relationships that tend to go out of balance. When two people aren't on the exact same page, one person's more into it than the other person kind of backs away because the energy is too strong, even though they don't realize that that's what it is. They sort of like, it's not that they lose interest, but they don't feel like they have to work for it. It's just kind of there. So they pull their energy back. And I don't think it's a conscious thing. You know, it's like people are always attracted to the people that they either can't have or they feel like they have to work for. The person that's always there and always stable tends to get overlooked. So at some point this relationship went out of balance, and that's why. That's why now they're flipping it around. When that's not the truth. The truth is that they did approach you and things were moving forward and things were good, and then all of a sudden it went out of balance. It's easy to see when you look back on it, but when you're in the situation, sometimes it's very hard to see. I was in a situation once where I felt like the other person had a very complicated life, like was divorced and had children and had like a crazy family. So I felt like I was always going to be available and not add to the madness, right? But because I was always, oh, it's okay. Yeah, okay, I understand. Go ahead, do what you have to do. I'll be available when you're ready. That kind of threw our relationship out of balance, and he wound up having like all the power, so to speak, and we weren't on the same page anymore. And now, like looking back on situations like that, I see where I would have done things differently. I would have pulled my energy way back, and I wouldn't have been putting up with what I did. But I thought, well, I got to give a little bit more, when really I didn't need to. He just needed to like unfuck himself, which he's always seemed to have a hard time doing. But anyway. Yeah. You don't even have to do that much. Yeah. Well, Geminis can be like that. I know. They could be a tough sign. And then they want to know why they get a bad rap. Gemma, you're wondering, do you have a future? Of course you have a future. Yes. Yeah, of course. I mean, in everyone's life, right? We have choices. You have a choice to get out of bed every morning. You have a choice to go to work. You could choose not to go to work and stay in bed and get fired, right? So we keep coming to these crossroads, and sometimes we get caught in this place where we feel like, I have to do this. I have to go to the wedding. I have to work two jobs. I have to take care of my parents, whatever it is. But that's not true. The truth is that we come to we have a decision, and we don't realize. Sometimes it's easy for us to say, yeah, you know what, I have to go to work, because then the decision is made for us, right? But the truth is that you have a choice every day which road to take. Stay in the relationship that sucks, end it, and be alone. Well, no one likes to be alone, but sometimes it's better to be alone than be mistreated. So, yeah, you have a future that's worth fighting for as long as you continue to put yourself first. So, a lot of times, what happens is people make themselves the victim of whatever the situation is. And I did it for a really long time. I feel like I still struggle with it, but I feel like I overcame that victim like mentality when I was working with law of attraction coaches, which I think that they're really great, but I have a hard time with some of the specific things. Like, making your, ex-boyfriend fall in love with you. And I don't believe that part of it. What I believe is that if you continue to sell yourself the story of, I'm not worthy, nothing is ever going to change for me, everything sucks, if I were only taller, if I were only prettier, if I were only richer, then I would, right? If you keep in that situation, then you're going to continue to have that. But if you turn the script around and say, you know what? I accept the fact that things suck today, but I'm going to do something each day to make things better. Everything is either taking you to your goal or it's taking you away from your goal. So you got to first figure out, what are the goals. I want to be successful. I want to have a lot of money. Okay, if that's your priority, then you have to figure out how you're going to get there. But it doesn't happen by just kind of handing it over to whatever happens, happens. You have to be the one that decides to do it. So, yeah, of course, you have a future if you decide to participate in it. But if you're like, fuck it, I'm going to lock my bedroom door and stay in here for eternity, well, then that's where you're going to be. I think that we have been taught that fate and destiny is something that happens to us and not that we can create it. Now, once again, we can create it. You can call love in. I don't believe that you can call in a certain person. Like, I don't believe that my thoughts are going to make the guy down the street fall madly in love with me. I don't believe it works like that. But I do believe that your thoughts do control a lot of what happens in your life. And I think that anybody's future could be successful if they make the decision to be successful, whatever it is. Depends what your priorities are, but change one thing every day and you'll see how fast things will start to change. Like, in a week, you can be in a different place. So, yeah, of course you do. So, what I have here is things change for you for the better, right? And it's like you've made it to the top, you'll make it to the top of the mountain. Now, you have money coming in. I don't know what you do for a living or where this money is coming from, but you do have money coming in. And it looks like you've got stepping into your own strength and listening to your intuition will take you to a better place. Success comes in and life moves forward through a business opportunity. I don't know if you're looking for business, or if you're looking for a new job, but there could be a new job opportunity that also takes your life forward. I lost my spot. Don, is Dre trying to get over on me as far as working with him and making money? Is Dre trying to get over on me? Yeah, I don't trust him 100%. Yeah. I would be careful. I would be cautious with this person, definitely. Especially if that's what your intuition is saying. Dawn. I don't see it yet. All right, let me go back to the free list. Oh, SS, did I skip you? I think I may have skipped you. What's beneficial career-wise for A? Working with in the home country or working here? Okay, let's see. Working in the home country. Working here. Looks like the home country. Somebody may have either recently made an offer that would be hard to turn down, or will be making him an offer that would be hard to turn down. I don't know if he feels like he wants to leave the country. He may be content with where he is. He's got divine guidance guiding him too with the Judgment card. Mel, yeah, we can close. Thank you. I have some other work I have to get done, and before she wakes up. Did I finish all of the super chats? Miss J. I have to do Miss J. General for November. General for November. Okay, November, negativity moves into the past and things change for the better for you quickly. Four of Wands could be upgrading a relationship, could be upgrading your home, spending time at home, reorganizing your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A disappointment moves into the past and a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. SS, general reading. Okay, you've got some good luck coming in around career or business. It looks like anxiety is moving into the past. You might be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you no longer feel serves you. And you have balance coming back to your life. Cause for celebration comes in around business through perseverance. And somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down too around business. Business, work, school, whatever it is that you do all day. It looks good. Things look good. Donna, I don't know where it is. Hang on. I don't see it yet. So let me do Dawn for love. Disappointment around love is moving into the past, and you should feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. Not looking back at the past fondly, but looking forward towards the future. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be with a Leo. If you're with somebody that's not a Leo, and you're with somebody right now, current relationship, somebody would make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and your relationship would strengthen. Negativity moves into the past and things change for the better for you quickly. Lay down the law, set up some boundaries. It will serve you well. Love cup is full. Your love life is improving. There's another fire sign here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Donna, November reading. November reading. Got a wish that's about to come true. You could be traveling, or you have travel to water, by water, or around water coming up. It may not be in November, but it may be something that you're planning in November for later on. Success comes in around business, work, or school, whatever it is you do all day, and life changes for the better for you quickly. Got a couple of people here that may be of significance. A Capricorn, a Virgo, and then a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer holding yourself back. Money comes in, a disappointment moves into the past, and so does anxiety. You also may be coming up with a new business or side hustle that brings in some extra cash in the month of November. Where was I? Mel, general reading for T the Virgo. General reading for T the Virgo. Might have some nice financial stuff happening. Feeling well-balanced, well-compensated around work, feeling better appreciated. Money's coming in, the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. Life is changing for the better for him quickly. He's got some success coming in. Page of Pentacles could be a side hustle or a side business that he may be working on. It looks like he's feeling grounded and stable around business contacts. He's feeling prepared. Somebody could make him an offer that would be hard to turn down around business. And he's feeling very ambitious. Things look pretty good. He's got happiness coming in and around his life when a wish comes true. Zara, updated love reading till the end of November. You might feel like you put in a whole lot of effort into love and didn't see much of a payoff, and you could be feeling a little bit like not much is moving forward. But you are making a decision to walk away from people that no longer serve you, and before the end of the month, you could be hearing from an Aries around. You also have a Cancer around. You're no longer feeling so stuck as we get towards the end of the month. The beginning of the month, you may feel like it's kind of like not much is going on. And then at the end of the month, you also have a Capricorn that comes in that I think is brand new energy. I don't think this person's been around you before. A new beginning could come in towards the end of the month. Oh, you like this one? Thank you. It feels very soft because it's brand new. At first I didn't like it, but now I guess it's kind of growing on me. S says, how to make tough decisions. How do we know it's good? I know. That's, it's like I was just talking about before. It's like you come to a crossroads and you have to do what's best for yourself. That's what I think that's a hard lesson that I've had to learn. And I think a lot of people have to learn that when you have to make a tough decision, you have to do it in your best interest and nobody else's. Because if you put other people's wants and needs before your own, the universe tends to reflect that back to you, and you seem to keep always coming in second place. So I would say make the tough decisions from what's most important to you. And the people, places, and things that are supposed to be in your life will show up regardless. It's tough though. I totally get it. That's what I'm saying. It looks like the old one. In the stupid ad, it looked like it was different. In the ad, it looked like it was like a whiter blonde. It's whatever. It's fine. I got it on Amazon. It was like $17. It's fine. I mean, I wear it sitting in the closet. Did I make it through all the super chats, or is there another one from Donna that I didn't get to? I feel like there may be another one from Donna that I didn't get to. Oh, there we go. Well, I passed the real estate exam November 1st and November 3rd. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you will. I think you're going to do really good in this field, too. You should do really well. You've got perseverance, and the hard work you put in should come back to you. All right, then that's it for me for right now. I'll be back on tonight, probably like 9:30, hopefully. 9:30, 10, we'll see. It's 5 o'clock now and she's still sleeping. I'll go in there and I'll start making some noise. She can't sleep too much later, otherwise forget it. Remember last night she was watching whatever, I think it was Mickey Mouse. And then when I went in there to check on her, she fell asleep. She fell asleep in the side of the crib with her legs up the side of the railings. I just left her alone. I wasn't going to move her. Anyway, good night, Zara. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.